so here's our next one here. Part 284C3M1b7c8e13c9c4. Line 22f1fa19c3m1b7c8e13c9c4. Copper nanowires core UFO 5G Wow Seti. There's the alien radio signal. This is a continuation of a card. Sorry, you get your C4, so you want to start at C1. Okay, go back a couple of videos. The UFO engine formula with fiber optic, nanotubes, crystals for space transport. Alien technology ideas started in 10 ABC and now we're up to 13 ABC. So if you go to right to here, if you type in that part of the line and then add 10A, it'll bring up that video, or you can backtrack with the videos. It's up to you. But there's like 60 videos there, so just so you know, be forewarned. There's a lot of data for this one section. For every section, right? When it's a component of a spaceship, they have a million little pieces to them. So January 4th, 2013, today's January 8th. The keywords from the previous video was line 22f1fa19c3m1b7c8e13c9c3 copper crystals, nanotubes, vapor communications, UFO 5G Wow Seti. So that video was talking about things that we were going to use in our deep space communication device. Quote from PDF on the blog: the solution growth of copper nanowires and nanotubes is driven by screw dislocations. Okay, so this is from Fei Ming and Song Jing. Thank you so much for putting this on the internet, because I've been trying to figure out how to build these little wires for a year. Honest to God, I did the sketch a year ago in December. No, over a year ago, 2011, December 2011. So that's a year and a month, right? But I actually had these little nanowires in the UFO core, and I didn't know what they were called. So we've been referring to them as little spikes and stuff. So this is actually what they're going to be. They're going to be called nanowires. So thank you so much for putting this on the internet. I love you guys for doing that. So these from USA, American Chemical. There's their contact information. Crystallography and liquid crystals. They don't know that I've done this, just so you know. I'm just video blogging my research, and their stuff came up. Thank you so much. So crystallography and liquid crystals. Okay, so we have dislocation, contrast, Eshelby, twist, and nanotube. So this is their research. Okay, so quote and diagrams are from a blog. Copper Cu nanowires, NWs, are inexpensive conducting nanomaterials, intensively explored for transparent conducting electrodes and other applications. However, the mechanism for solution growth of CU-NWs remains elusive so far. What do you mean? You guys don't know how to make it? Okay. Well, that's not true, because I got... Sorry, but there's another formula. If you backtrack, they show you how to grow these nanowires, okay? So here we show that the one-dimensional anisotropic growth of CU-NWs and nanotubes, NTs in solution is driven by axial screw dislocations. All three types of it, I don't know what that means, just so you know. I should actually look it up. Never mind. I'm gonna pull that, because I didn't even bother to look at it, because I was just in a hurry. But I'm gonna add that to my to-do list of 100 or so more videos to work on. Oh, hold on. It goes up to this section here. Oh, I hope I don't get lost. This is what happened last time I was filming. I got completely lost. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Okay, so I'm using OneNote, so it kind of pops around all over the place. But I find if you use these little arrows up here, it really helps. Because you get lost so easily, because it just jumps and jumps and jumps and jumps. So that's just so I know which video it came from. I'm learning as I go along, right? Okay, so I have no idea where I was. Oh, let's go back here. Okay. Forgot already. Axial screw dislocations. All three types of evidence for dislocation-driven growth have been conclusively observed using transmission electron microscopy (TEM) techniques. The rigorous two-beam TEM analysis that conclusively characterizes the dislocations in the NWs to be pure screw dislocations along 110 direction. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I didn't get the information correct or what I did there. Twist contour analysis that confirms the presence of a Eshelby twist associated with the dislocation, and the observation of spontaneously formed hollow NTs, the reduction, oxidation, redox, electrochemical reaction forming the Cu NWs present new chemistry for controlling supersaturation to promote dislocation-driven NW growth. Using this understanding to intentionally manipulate the supersaturation, we have further improved the NW growth by using a continuous flow reactor to yield longer Cu NWs under much milder chemical conditions. The rational synthesis of Cu NWs with control over size and geometry will facilitate their applications. So the keywords in this data from this is their keywords: copper, nanowire, nanotube, screw dislocation, supersaturation, reduction, oxidation. So it's from pubs.acs.org. Okay? So the quotes and keywords from the data in the blog. Keyword is Eshelby twist. There's the, so I found this. Eshelby twisted magic helical zinc oxide nanowires and nanotubes. From 2012. Brand new. Abstract. Actually, well, that's brand new for me because some of the stuff I get is from the 17th century, so anything that's newer is cool. Abstract E. Actavia and Demetria, Minneapolis, USA. Oh, December 2011, July 2012. Twisted zinc oxide nanowires and nanotubes were recently synthesized by screw dislocation growth. We show theoretically, so this is just a theory for them, but guess what? It's going to be used. Thank you very much for writing your theories. We show theoretically that once their diameter increases above a critical size of the order of a few atomic spacings, see, we're talking about spacing the nanowires around the core, right? One here, one here, one here, like that kind of thing, right? So the existence of these structures can be rationalized in terms of the energetics of surfaces and veritable Eshelby's twist linear elasticity mechanics supplemented by a non-linear core term. There is that keyword, non-linear. That's been coming up a lot in the actual structure and design of the engine. It's comes over and over and over again. For Berger's vector, larger than the minimum allowed, a twisted nanotube with well-defined thickness, rather than a nanowire, is the most stable nanostructure. Results are assistive for designing ultra-thin nanostructures made out of non-layered materials. So you want to use their test results to create the nanotube lattices that are going to be used with the UFO engine, okay? So link.aps.org, and that's the link to their site there. And it's prl.aps.org. Okay. Quote from blog: dislocation-driven nanowire growth and Eshelby twist. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. I probably am. Sorry. Hierarchical nanostructures of lead sulfide. Nanowires resembling pine trees were synthesized by chemical vapor deposition. Remember, chemical and vapor. Okay? Keywords with our nanowires. That's for the long distance device. Okay. Structural characterization revealed a screw-like dislocation in the nanowire trunks with helically rotating epitaxial branch nanowires. So we have rotation, and we want a rotation in our ship, right? It is suggested that the screw component of an axial dislocation. That's from May 2008, sciencemag.org. Okay, there's the link there. January 4, 2013, my thoughts. Okay, generating these trees of nanostructures, nanowires, with a chemical water vapor, the invention used to generate electricity and long-distance deep space communication antennae can be used for the rotating shell of the UFO spaceship. It has three uses now: the core, the engine power with the crystal lattice, and wall formulas lines 1 to 22 so far as of the 4th of January 2013. So it's got three uses now. One engine that does three different things. It's amazing. Formula: nanowire, nanotube, vacuum, Eshelby twist, crystal lattice. See previous well data from lines 1 to 22. More keyword research continues in the next video. Thanks for watching.